George Papadopoulos was one of the youngest members of the Trump Foreign Affairs Advisory Committee. This was not a household name, not at all, but it emerged, George Papadopoulos' name emerged in 2017, really, when there was reporting on those people who in the campaign who might have had some connections with Russia. He was indicted by the special counsel's office, one count of perjury. But his value, of course, is that like General Flynn and now like Rick Gates, he is cooperating with the special counsel. The White House and campaign officials have described him variously as a coffee boy, a low-level kid who really did nothing of consequence for the campaign. And there are signs that, in fact, he was doing some consequential things and having contact from 2015 through the election and after with very senior members of the campaign.
There is no doubt that George Papadopoulos certainly was a volunteer. The material we've reviewed doesn't show that he ever enters the kind of inner circle of the campaign. But what they do show is that he had more contact, more extensive contact with even the top leadership of the campaign than I think has been publicly acknowledged, and also that he wasn't exactly freelancing. In one case, he was offered an opportunity to do an interview with Interfax, which is a Russian news agency, and he didn't just do that interview on his own. He actually sought permission to do it. He reached out to the campaign. He asked, "Can I do this interview with Interfax?" And they responded, "You should do it." That a warm relationship with Russia was important to the campaign, and so he did.
Not only did he suggest a summit meeting, if you will, between presidential candidate Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, he was also sort of a critical go-between in arranging a meeting that actually did occur in September of 2016 between Donald Trump and the leader of Egypt, Mr. El-Sisi.
During the presidential transition, it appears that the defense minister of Greece actually used Papadopoulos to pass along a proposal for a new strategic alliance with Greece to the presidential transition. The material we reviewed shows that Papadopoulos mentions this to Steve Bannon, a top advisor to the president. Steve Bannon transferred his proposal to Mike Flynn, who at the time was the national security designate. And Flynn seemed interested. He didn't jump right on it, but he wrote back, "We'll work on this." So Papadopoulos had a real role, no matter what the Trump campaign would like to say now.